despite that, get...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This pen is crazy. You're so on Frank.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
everyone to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Jazz in Utah. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win. And before this game gets going, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. David.
Well, guys, he told me they're up against a team that really finishes strong at the rim, and he wanted to get that point across to his players. He wants them to protect the rim with every bit of energy they've got throughout this entire contest.
Thank you, David. And a couple of teams who like to shoot the long ball in tonight's game. Brent, how does great three-point shooting help the rest of your offense maneuver?
Well, you and I, Kevin, have talked about this several times, and it's about the accordion effect of manipulating a defense, pulling them in and out. So if you can extract any part of an interior defense by pulling the center or power forward away to opening up the lane, that's where three-point shooting absolutely becomes devastating.
And what's great about that is he used to play the accordion as a young lad. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Foul chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Jackson and Chris, the athletic pair in the forward slots. Clarkson is out there with Booker, and it's Bender in at the 5, home in the paint.
And you got to admire the inside game of Wells. Terrific at getting room to get that one off.
Bender with a wide open look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And so it's the Lakers with it. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage.
No good from Booker. On defense, the Suns, they're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard. Probably their weakest area in that game.
No doubt we could talk about them getting dominated physically. That's exactly what happened there. They got pushed around the entire game.
Some dishes to Booker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Booker's got himself on the board with 3 there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Chapman, and the Lakers take down 2 more.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, scratching my head a little bit about how the defense is trying to play this. No one there really contesting the shot.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound the Lakers. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Randall no good.
And I think the defense made an impact on that play, making the shooter feel a bit uncomfortable on release.
It's Jackson with the drive. And the rejection by Town. To the right side. Here's Wells. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wells has got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Jackson kicks to Clarkson. Jackson setting the pick here for Clarkson. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 4. A shot. A shot by Wells, no good.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived it.
Passes to Clarkson. Back to Booker. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Suns trail by 6. Pass to Chris. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Booker the pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chris in the corner. Trains it from beyond the arc. Chris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Marquise Chris is becoming a better scorer, more familiar with those areas on the floor. That time catch and shoot.
Here's Chapman, guarded by Jackson. Chapman, that's good.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Now, here's Clarkson. D right on him. Bender with the screen for Clarkson. He kicks it to Booker. Here's Chris. Oh, good with the triple. Los Angeles leading by 5.
Last time the Suns saw postseason basketball was back in 2010. This team knows that the next step for them in the rebuilding process is to get back to a competitive level of play. These Suns fans are certainly not used to not seeing postseason basketball in the desert.
And the Suns, they've had so much success as a franchise, Brent, for so long. This is actually their longest playoff drought in team history.
Yeah, they've had a ton of playoff consistency, and they were unlucky to not ever have won a title, especially during the years with Steve Nash and Maurice Stoudemire and Grant Hill was added to that roster. Great talent and a great style under Mike D'Antoni. All those teams came up a little bit short. Now they've got a young roster that's trying to get back to try and experience and taste what it's like to be in those kind of games.
And you know, so often we hear about a player coming out as an elite athlete. But Lonzo Ball is an elite basketball brain. I mean, this guy sees everything on the court. A terrific passer, but more importantly, he's a guy that players like playing with. He really approaches the game like a 10-year vet. And not only is Bender physically imposing down low, he also can stretch the floor with his perimeter shooting. He's lethal from deep.
Here's Chapman. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And with Lonzo Ball, you've heard all the comparisons to Jason Kidd as how he plays and views things as if it's a chess match. Greg, pretty good company to be in.
I tell you, that just shows the lofty expectations Ball has been saddled with, and he's the ultimate team player and plays to win. There's questions about his game, but what I always say is the fact that the players he plays with tend to play their best basketball, which I think is a reflection of his game.
The score now all even.
Oh, man,
Chris has got 6.
Hitting threes
And
at
they're
the
getting
3.
their
Like, come
points
on
now
now.
almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ball
Oh,
gets to
come on,
Randall.
Ball. You got to be ready to
Nice
shoot.
ball movement here by the Lakers. Towns.
Jesus Christ.
Lets it go from the wing. Towns.
That's what I'm
He
talking
hands
about. I
in
was
there
coming
and
from the
cashes
same
in for
exact
second chance
thing.
points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Jackson kicks to Bender. Back to Jackson. It's yet to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Chapman, guarded by Jackson. The pass to Ball. Here's Chapman. Wells in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
And there's the foul on the captain. That is his first foul of the game. Larry Nance is checked in for Randall. And the Suns also making a change. Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's the screen. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Ball. Out to Chris. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And that misses. That would have put them up. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Wells. 20 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz. And it's in there.
And Wells, man, he is tough to shake. Does a good job of not letting the D get to him when he's shooting.
Inside, here's Jackson. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. That's on the bounds.
We having a Dominican block party. Salsa and pinchos for everybody, nigga.
Landon Ingram comes in for Wells. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And then for Phoenix, Bogdanovich comes in for Jackson. And Allen subbed in for Booker. Lakers on D. 4-point game. He used that pick just right. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the night.
And it's always
Come on, man, give me the ball, man.
whenever Bender shows off his passing. He's 7-footer with a great feel for the game.
Chapman, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Chris. Allen outside. Bledsoe sets the screen for Allen. Chris kicks to Bledsoe. There's a screen by Chris. Bledsoe passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. That's his second shot.
My
guy.
guy.
He's 2 for 2.
Wow, if
That
I've
screen
ever
made it
been burnt
impossible
on
for the
anything,
defense to
that
put
was
up
a
any kind of
scorching burn.
Chapman the pass to Towns. Jackson with it. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Bledsoe. Phoenix has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Down low. Here's Chris. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Allen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head.
Let it work on him.
It's a shot that you want to take.
Let it work on him, B.I.
Here's Ingram.
That's what I'm talking about. Let it work on him, B.I.
Opportunity.
And how about the deceptive?
You're too small, man. Too slow.
Just willing to put shots in over the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Lopez is checked in. And that one falls for Ingram. We've seen the shift in offensive strategy, Brent. More threes, more spacing, better flow, opening up driving lanes and opportunities to make at least one quick move to the basket. What have defenses been doing on the other side, trying to counteract those trends?
I think the biggest trend that you see, Kevin, is the switching defense. So many rosters now constructed of guys who have the ability to get off of a screen and to pick up a perimeter player. And that's not for 24 seconds, but 5 or 6 seconds being able to contain dribble penetration and challenge deep threes. So the switching aspect of NBA defense, that is a trend.
Bledsoe kicks to Chris. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Chris has got 9.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop.
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way out. Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And Phoenix making a change here. Jackson's checked in. Suns trail by 5. Down low. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Another attribute of his game. Jackson's so good at finding and locating that alley-oop there. Beautiful to watch this guy elevate.
Ingram kicks to Jackson. Here's Nance. Chris with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Chapman. A 38-point game for him in the win against the Utah Jazz.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Suns. 1:27 left to play in the first. There's the dish to Ingram. Shot clock at 3. Left Trey. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bledsoe against Jackson. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Bledsoe stays confident even down there in the paint as a point guard, finishing deep that time.
Here's Chapman. Oh, and that one, no question, fired it down.
Yes, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Suns trail by 3. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bledsoe. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Chapman. 15 points in the game. To the paint. And Lopez throws it down.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns making a change here as well. Ulis is checked in.
No shot, gentlemen.
The free throw off from Lopez.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Bledsoe against Jackson. Bledsoe right side. Lays it up off the glass.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, that prevented some points, didn't it? Also, how you have that intimidation factor going early on. You wonder if in the fourth quarter they'll think back to the first.
Ingram is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And there's Jackson. And it's Chapman in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Jazz had quite a performance. He finished with 38 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
They double-team Bledsoe. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Here's Chapman. There's a screen. The kick out to Lopez. Kept alive.
Well, there are good fouls, and then there's those fouls. That's not a good one. Limits himself on defense, and he can't nearly be as physical for the rest of the period.
Outside Jackson. Passes to Chapman. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. Man, can these guys pass the ball? Well, you look at the captain, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
Bledsoe against Jackson. And it's Chris in the corner. And he misses the go-ahead
How's
basket.
he getting so many shots in that corner? Jesus Christ.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Jackson dishes to Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Chapman. 16 points for him. Clock at 4. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens everything else up in his offensive game.
Chapman, that's good.
How about the floater there? Nice drop.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
Big difference between aggressiveness and awareness.
This game is much too close to my liking.
Here's Bledsoe. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And Brent, over the course of the last few seasons, we've seen Bledsoe move into more of a playmaking role.
Well, I think at the point guard position, you need to be a vocal leader. That's something that the coaching staff has continued and encouraged him to do. There's a lot of young players around him, and sometimes that guidance can help you be a little more consistent throughout the course of a 48-minute game.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Suns trail by 3. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Chapman. He's got 20. He dishes it to Towns. Stolen by Bledsoe.
Why would they make me pass it like
To the
that,
inside.
though?
Gets it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the ball.
Hey.
Shoot 2.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Booker. He's around 18 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
I love it when guys
Ridiculous,
tap
man.
back into that gift. All these guys at some point were that kind of player in their career. Fun to see it show up here.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Suns trail by 4. Bledsoe kicks to Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Stolen by Bender. The feed to Bogdanovich. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And a chance to check out the stats for the captain. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. Tops in scoring, 2nd in rebounding, and he's also ranked 2nd in assists. Needless to say, an elite playmaker.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And over the past decade, we've seen the creation of several super teams. How hard is it to manage the various egos and make sure the touches are the same, or at least they understand why the touches are being doled out the way they are?
I think the teams that have great management and great coaches that are in touch with these guys, Kevin, understand what type of player are you getting, doing your homework and understanding, are these guys at a situation in their careers where they're still needing to prove something, or are they ready to get down to the business of winning? If it's about winning, that ego goes out the door.
And nicely done, running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
Well, the exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Jackson kicks to Ingram. Pass to Chapman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Both free throws good from Chapman.
Encouraging sign there to see him knock down the free throw.
Bledsoe passes to Bender. There's a screen by Chris. Here's Bogdanovich. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the 2nd quarter. Here's Chapman. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Bledsoe. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Gotta be wary.
Yo,
Eric
it be
Bledsoe's
such
around the rim
bullshit
and he's
going
coming
on
at you.
sometimes, man. Like, come on, yo. How the fuck did he strip me coming through there and his back was
32nd
turned?
in the first half. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
Balls checked in for Jackson. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. The Suns trail. Bledsoe dishes to Bender. The pass to Chris. And he converts the layup. Chris has got 11 points.
Well, the confidence
These
of
are letting these
Marquise
niggas
Chris
score,
continues
y'all,
to
man.
grow from that range.
Chapman got a piece of it. Hope they get it back. And they'll keep possession. Count it. Good.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
To the middle. It's stolen by Nance. Ingram. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, you have scored very efficiently in the first half.
Fucking
what
game
the
is so
mindset
stupid.
been?
Well, you know, I've tried to stay aggressive when I have the ball and not to get baited into taking a bad shot. You know, as long as I keep attacking and not settling for the bad looks, then I'll be effective on the offensive end. You know, we have a great offense, you know, as a team, and I'm just trying to do my part within it.
Well, you guys are working together, and it's paid dividends so far. Thanks. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fucking +1. Ridiculous.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Jackson, the young perimeter pair. Bender out there with Chris. And it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. Here's Chapman. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Chapman's got the first basket of the third quarter for Los Angeles. On the wing, Jackson. Puts it up from 12, and he gets the bucket. Jackson's got 9 points.
And Jackson sinks these shots with consistency. Even when the D is there, he has an innate ability to keep that focus on the basket.
Now here's Towns, guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Here's Chapman. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now.
I got the moves, man.
Well, you all know,
I
Brett,
got
you
some
grew up
dope
in a real
moves.
basketball environment.
Some stupid
But
dope
watching your
moves.
dad and competing against your brothers. And being in that conversation at the dinner table have on the development of your playing style.
Well, I think
Y'all niggas
first
like to
and
call me
foremost
Chuck
what
C.
comes to mind, Kevin, is just competing. And it wasn't just competing at basketball. It was wiffle ball in the backyard, soccer in the fall, baseball in the spring, Monopoly during the weekends. So anything we could get our hands on that had to do with the game, yeah, it was about that competition.
And what do you do now in retirement? Is there, what do you find to stimulate the competitive side?
Well, I beat my kids in Monopoly, I can tell you that.
Both free throws good from Chapman. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Jackson. Fresh 24 for the Suns. Here's Booker. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it beginning this half, 1 of 5.
Wells in the corner. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint, Towns with the steal. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Knocks it loose. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
I want the pill.
of the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Ball kicks to Towns. Down low. Chapman to pass the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And doing their best to maximize possessions. Just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
Jackson setting the pick here for Booker. Here's Bender. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Booker finding the open man that time, trying to get his teammates going.
Chapman to pass the ball. Kicks it to Randall. Pass to Chapman. Picked by Randall. Feeds it to Ball. Dishes to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from 12.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And Booker kicks to Chris. Jackson dishes to Clarkson. Bender with the screen for Clarkson. Shoots over Towns. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
There was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. To the inside. And
Oh, why would you come back?
Clarkson kicks to Booker.
Niggas just be getting these fucking turnovers,
and
man.
now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Booker shooting the ball immediately off the pass. Defense, really no chance.
Now the dish to Randall. Rebound by the Suns. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Here's Chapman, defended by Booker. Lakers in the ball around now. Ball, the pass to Randall, inside. And Jackson with the block.
And Jackson is an impressive defender, using his huge wingspan to turn away shots. That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
A head scratcher there, and you wonder now how much control really does the coach have over this team?
The Lakers making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. Allen's checked in for the Suns. Tyler Ulis comes in for Jordan Clarkson.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
And here is Ulis. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. There's a screen by Chris. Here's Booker. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Booker's got 7.
Devin Booker continues to show that he's got a great feel for the game.
And more, it's looking like Devin Booker, the 13th pick in the 2015 draft, is going to be one of the biggest steals of that draft class.
And he's one that all GMs are looking at, and they wish they could have a redo. I think Booker was very young when he entered the draft, and some teams maybe shied away from that. But clearly he's shown that he could be one of the best players in that class.
Allen, that's good.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
Chapman the pass to Lopez. Randall dishes to Well.
Lopez don't know. What kind of work?
Here's Chapman, defended by Booker. It's stolen by Allen. On the wing, Booker. He's got 7. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Chapman the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Inside. Rejected by Chapman, and they'll keep possession. Booker with no one around buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
You gotta get the fucking rebounds, man. You can't always block the shot and get the fucking rebound too, man.
Here's Chapman, defended by Booker.
We're back.
For the 3. And there's the foul to go on the captain. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Gotta be more careful.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Ingram comes in for Wells. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Phoenix.
Chris finding a nice rhythm in this game and getting to the spots on the floor where he can be most effective.
Here's Chapman. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And I like it when stars do exactly that. It's not just about scoring 50 or 40 or 30. It's about making plays consistently.
He's a 3-point shooter. Stay on him, Ingram.
Guarded by Ingram. He was all alone.
Fuck.
And that's now 11 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Chapman, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. He's been stellar at the strike, going 10 for 11.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Phoenix has possession. The lead is 2. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. There's a screen by Chris. Over in the corner, Bender. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Couldn't complete the play.
Chapman, that's good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Allen kicks to Chris. Now here's Allen, defended by Chapman. Allen's shot is off. Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. This is a dance. Here's Chapman. He is covered by Bogdanovich.
Don't get in my way like you about to score or something, man.
Chapman.
You ain't about to do nothing, bro.
Another one.
I'm about to give it right up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer.
You'll be giving me 5 fouls like I'm not out here playing defense.
Here's Bledsoe.
No.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Eric Bledsoe hungry to score. He's doing a great job of it right now.
Lakers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. The wide open look here for Lopez, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Guys, he can get this shot anytime he wants.
Yeah, you bet. With his height, not many defenders are going to challenge that mid-range jump shot.
Chris kicks to Bogdanovich. There's a screen by Chris. Nobody near Allen. Good on the 3-point shot.
Oh, God damn it.
Now this quarter.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Yeah, no question. It looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game, and they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Phoenix has got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Trying his luck deep, and there's Chris. That's good on the assist by Allen. Chris has got 16.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
The feed to Lopez. 16 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Pass to Allen. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bledsoe left side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the fun. Well, you look at the captain, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
A decision maker.
He hits the second from the line.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
1:35 left in the third. Chris with the rebound.
God,
Chris has
man,
got
that's a
rebound number
dunk,
8 now.
my guy. Like, what are you doing with that soft-ass shit?
Here's Bledsoe. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Lakers trail. Here's Chapman. He's got 44. Lopez outside. He feeds it to Ball. Lopez a screen. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's tipped. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Allen. That one wide left. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Number one.
Hits it and
What do
gets
you mean? I'm going for 3-for-1.
Possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He keeps finding great shots out there, and the opportunities are turning up roses.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the Lakers. And the Suns making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in. That's good from Chapman.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Allen outside. Here's Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. The Lakers in the lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The shot's good from Nance.
They are just killing on the interior.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Allen. Defense right on him. Here's the screen. Bledsoe outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Shooting off the pass, that means Bledsoe setting himself early
Game
and
is
was
way
ready to
too
let it go.
close,
We
man.
come back right after this. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And Los Angeles guys shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Ingram and Nance are your small and power forwards. The captain out there with ball. And it's Towns in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5.
Pitch.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Suns trail by 3.
But I ain't tired.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Bender. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Now here's Ball. Guarded by Bledsoe. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Ball. 14 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Over in the corner, Bender. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 5. Now Ingram. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on Josh Jackson. No good on the free throw.
You guys really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Wells comes in for Ball. And Phoenix also making a switch. Booker's checked in. He kicks it to Bledsoe. He dishes it to Allen. Jackson setting the pick here for Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one's good. Ingram.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. They swipe it. Lakers passing it around. There's the pass to Wells. Randall with the ball. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Allen outside. Back to Bledsoe. Booker outside. Here's Bender. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Wells with the steal. And now Wells pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you like watching Wells sprint down the open floor. Awesome at getting into good position in these situations.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Phoenix calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in to what Fred Hoiberg told his team. With them getting outshot from the perimeter, he told them we have got to defend the three-point line. Those threes are destroying us. We'll see if they can tighten it up, Kevin.
Kicks to Ingram. And here is Wells. From the arc. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally, and then building upon this lead for his team.
Bledsoe with now defended by Randall. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Bender. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Wells. Towns sets the pick for Wells. Towns, a screen on Jackson. Back at 6. Here's Ingram. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
First free throw is good.
And that puts them right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
guys a little bit more energy.
And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 9. Bledsoe with now guarded by Wells. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
It's Ingram on the wing. Feeds it to Towns. Puts it up from 12. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bledsoe outside. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You got to hit Eric Bledsoe extra hard to prevent that type of scoring opportunity. Just too physical as a point guard.
Chris, he's checked in for Allen. Lakers leading by 6. They set the pick. Off the pick. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And then uses his explosiveness once he's gathered the rebound to throw it down. And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter. And he's missing a ton of shots.
Bledsoe passes to Jackson. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Chris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. This one for 3. It's deflected.
In addition to being superb on offense, he's also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Ball's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Suns making a change here as well. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Chapman. Dishes it to Randall. Towns kicks to Well. They get it back. Now here's Jackson. A baseline J. And that's good for 2. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, maybe the shot selection in the first half took him out of the rhythm, but in the second half, he's making everything.
Stolen by Clarkson. Booker outside. There's a screen by Chris. Here's Clarkson. Takes it out to Booker. Now Clarkson. Back to Booker. There's the dish to Jackson. Pass to Chris. There's a screen by Chris. Just 4 to shoot. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And Jackson with the quick release, once the ball hits his hands, he's ready to let it fly.
Here's Chapman. Got a hand on it. Jackson with it. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's Chapman. There's the feed to ball. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Yeah, that's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
Now here's Booker, covered by Chapman. And here's Booker, pass to Clarkson. There's the pick. to take the lead. No good from Booker.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To end the drought, Cantlin. Well, they recover it. Booker pulls it in, and there's the foul. It'll go on the Cantlin. That's it for him. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge,
They really had to screw me out of the game. That's crazy.
Sports Crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
That's how I gotta lose. They gotta fucking fuck me over. That's why the game was televised against the bum-ass Suns. Because they was gonna fuck me over.